Hi everyone, it's Mitch. It's Monday, December 8th, and I'm back from Las Vegas where I saw Manny Pacquiao defeat Oscar De La Hoya, one of the most dominating performances of our time by one of the most dominating boxers of all time, Manny Pacquiao. He started at 108 pounds, just beat one of the all-time greats at 147 pounds. Talk about scanning the weight classes. That's never been done in the history of boxing for someone to move that many weight classes to make that much of an impact. So congratulations to Manny. Thanks to Rob Peters once again for getting us the tickets. Thanks to Freddie Roach for coming through with the tickets, and thanks for Manny for making sure that making it all happen for us and making sure that we were there to support him. We'll be there to support him next time out, whether it be Ricky Hatton, Floyd Mayweather. We might even get a trip to London out of this. So it's all pretty exciting for all of us. They came out with the lines yesterday for the BCS Bowl games. They did come out with all the bowl matchups. I'll be blogging about that later on. I'm also going to be blogging about my 10 top 10s. I'm running a little behind with the whole trip and everything, and I just figured there was less urgency because of there's not a game until the 20th, and but I'll get back into the swing of things. I do college football 24/7, 365 days a year. In any event, let's get into the early lines and point spreads on the BCS games. First one is Penn State getting 10.5 against Southern Cal, USC, in the Rose Bowl. Pete Carroll's USC Trojans, very good team, and Penn State, you got Joe Paterno, a month to game plan with a pretty solid ball club. Going to be a pretty tough call on that one. I got to think that, I've seen Joe Paterno just do it so many times, getting that much time to game plan, even against some of the greatest teams of all time. Cincinnati laying 2.5 against Virginia Tech in the Orange Bowl. Brian Kelly against Frank Beamer and Bud Foster. Three coaches that you give a month to game plan, they're going to come up with something special. And that might actually be a lot better game than what people think, even though the participants might not be as attractive as some of the gigantic games. Utah getting 10.5 against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Huge game for Utah. Huge game for all conferences, all teams outside of BCS conferences. Alabama's favored by double digits in this one. Utah, pretty good ball club. So, I think they wanted a chance to match up against a team like Alabama in a game like the Sugar Bowl, and they're going to get that chance. The last time they went to a BCS bowl game, they were a winner. They played against, one of the worst BCS teams since they started the BCS, a really bad Pittsburgh team that kind of won the Big East by default. Not the case this time. They're playing against a team that was number one the majority of the season. So I'm really looking forward to that game. Ohio State against Texas in the Fiesta. Another double-digit line. Texas is laying 10.5. Not sure at all that Ohio State is even deserving of a BCS bowl game. I'm going to come out right now and say that they're not deserving at all. I'm going to say that Texas is my best bet of the entire bowl season at this point. Without of the games, of course, that they've just come out with the lines, and that may change. But just an early glance in all the matchups, Texas. Easy winner over Ohio State. This is going to be probably an epic beatdown, even though I expect most of the crowd of that game to be Ohio State, and that's how they even got to the game. It's because they travel well. College football should not be about who travels well, who has a big fan base. It should be pitting the best teams against the best teams, especially in the big bowl games. I think the bowl committee got it totally wrong this time, and Ohio State was most undeserving of a BCS bowl game. Then we come down to the BCS championship game. The Oklahoma Sooners playing against the Florida Gators. Florida Gators are going to be laying 3 points against Oklahoma, though all of the early money is coming in on Oklahoma. And I see this line going down to 2.5, at least in the short term. We don't know where it's going to end up, in 3 weeks from now. But we do know that the early money is on Oklahoma since they've announced that line. In any event, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to be doing previews of every single bowl game. I'm going to be blogging, about the lines as they come out, as they move. We're going to have plenty of time to do a lot of things as there isn't a game until the 20th. In any event, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. I look forward to talking to you guys all bowl season long and all year long about college football. Have a great day.